Welcome to Pastime Tech. My name is Teddy, and tonight we are looking at a Samsung DVD recorder model DVD-R155. Let's take a look at this. Let's jump right into what's in the back of the unit. All right, let's take a look at the sticker first. Yeah, it's Samsung, of course, like I just said, and it's got that same model number. And if you look here, it was made in October 2007, so it was made quite a few years ago. All right, let's take a look at the connections. This has an HDMI connection, and it's an HDMI out, which means that anything like you could play a DVD out to your TV through the HDMI. So, you know, and this is a pretty early one because, you know, they only started putting these in players like, I don't know, about 2002, so about 5 years. Yeah. And then we have a whole bunch of connections, and some of them I have filled up. So let's start with the audio connections. We have digital, let's go here. We have digital audio out, we have an optical out, and we have a coaxial out, which is pretty good. That's pretty good. Underneath my mess of wires, we have we have two more composite audio out, and then we have an S video out. All right. So, and then what we're going to be using for this demonstration is left and right audio and a composite video out. All right. Then a final bit of connectivity here. Did that even make sense? Oh, I'm gonna move on here. We have component out. So very early attempts at HDMI, but you know, you have HDMI right there. I meant to say HD. We got HDMI, so I wouldn't even use these honestly. But if you're going to record from a VCR to this recorder, then use the method I'm showing you right here, which is I'm using the what do you call it? The composite composite video in and the audio in. Now let me show you this wire right here. This wire is actually running down to a VCR that I have back here. Let's see it. This is a VCR that I can't sell because this side doesn't work, but it has a really good VCR on it, so I keep it. And I have in here my Three Stooges VHS. So because I figured they wouldn't sue me for copying anything. So that's gonna play. That's gonna play into this recorder right here. And then it's going to come out. The signal is going to go into the recorder, be recorded to a DVD-R, and then it's going to, as it's recording, it's also going to display it using these cables right here. I'm holding this like you can see me holding it. So the signal goes in from my VCR here, and then it's going to get recorded inside the machine, and then the signal is going to come out through through this composite connection to the TV. All right, it's clear as mud, right? All right, let me go back around the front here, turn it around. Okay, there we go. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put my push my tape in, put my Three Stooges tape in there. Now, oops, let's get this back in focus here. There we go. Three Stooges in jail. All right, so we got that. All right, so that's all working, and that tracking, that's coming from my VCR, by the way. All right, now we're gonna actually, we haven't even put this on yet. See, it's not even on, and it can play through. See, now that's awesome, because like this light will light up when it comes on, but it's going through the system without even being on. Now I'm gonna put it on, and it did make it flicker for a moment. And it's trying to verify sources, audio sources, and video sources and stuff. And there we go. There we go. So now it's playing right through. All right. We're gonna put this disc into the tray. See, that was my test run. Let's use that. All right. That's my blank one. All right. So it's loading that. Should say something on the screen. It's like it's got this icon right here. Even though it's still playing there, it's still loading. So he's hitting him with the brush and all that. Yeah. These these DVD recorders for television are only manufactured for about 20 years, from the early 90s to the early 2010s, and then after that, you had to have one with a computer basically. All right, and I've never, by the way, found a Blu-ray recorder, so at least not one that didn't involve a computer, like I said. Okay, now I'm going to use the remote here, and I'm going to go through the recording modes. Like if you see right here, I just hit this on the remote. This is the highest quality recording mode, XP. Then there's SP, which each time you go up or change this letter here, it's gonna record longer, but it's gonna be of lower quality, right? And then LP and then EP, 6 hours. That's a lot. We're gonna connect this in we're going to record this in XP. Okay. So now on the remote, I'm gonna hit record. It's saying recording AV1 because that's the where the video and audio is coming in. And then on here, it shows you it's lighted up. It's lit up. It's lit up. That it's recording. All right. So let me come back out here, and I guess they're trying to break out of prison or something like that. Oh, I see. They still have part of their prison uniform on. I wonder if people thought this was what it was like to be in prison back then. All right, so there we go. It's recording. I think we've recorded enough. We recorded about 35 seconds on there. So we're gonna hit stop. I'm gonna hit stop on the remote. Oh, I didn't have it aimed at it. Oh, there it is. Updating information on the disk. Please wait a moment. So it's updating the information on the disk. So while it's doing that, I am going to stop. I'm going to stop it from my VCR that's underneath the table here. I'm going to take out my Stooges, put it over here. I'm going to shut it off too, even. Then I'm going to come back up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up. Then I'm going to close it. So it's just like I just put it in brand new. So it's been recorded and now it's just been put in. And let's see what happens here. It's going to read it and then nothing will happen, and I'll hit play and then you'll see. Come on, don't make a liar out of me. The disc I just threw on the floor from when we first came in, that was I had a couple attempts of doing this before. So, all right, I'm going to hit play. And there we go. There's the Stooges, recorded in pretty good quality in my opinion. Considering it was a VHS was the source. Now it's recorded digitally. So this is a great little unit. In fact, I'm almost tempted to keep this and not put it for sale, but I'm gonna put it for sale. So, all right, let's see. You can take a look at the let's see here. Take a look at the menu, and then this some of the menu functions here is a way to, because once this disc isn't completely used yet, you can record more on here. I'm gonna hit stop actually, and then let's then go into the disc menu. So there we go. There's the title disc, and then so from the point of view of the unit, it thinks it's January 1st, 2007, and that's the first thing it recorded on here. So you can actually stop and then record more, and then record more and record more, and then you gotta, in order for this disc to actually be used in some other strange DVD player, like a regular DVD player, you have to actually finalize it, which you do that with the remote. All right, and then this unit also comes with the manual, so you'll have everything you need to know how to do that. All right, so that's it. So I'm gonna hit stop. I think, yeah, I'm gonna hit stop. There we go, and I think that's it. That's all we got. All right, I finally got through. So it took me 4 attempts at this video tonight. So I had a lot of moving parts, right? I had to move the unit, I had to go down to the other unit and all that. So yeah, please don't hold too much against me. If you want to purchase this unit, the link is in the description, and it will take you to the eBay listing, and just go ahead and hit buy now. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate that. And if you're in the market for tech which is past its time, please come back and see what I feature next. Hasta la vista.